You know, I think the thing I love about the Kristal Apple Festival, I know last year was a quarter century to 25 years, and this year's the 26th.
Yeah.
What's amazing about it, for me, is the energy that you guys have. I mean, there's 80 million plus people here in this country. You're a very significant market. But what I get excited about is your mobile penetration. You know, your 90+% of consumers here have mobile. So obviously, you don't shy away from technology, although you have this beautiful heritage as a country. I just love it. I love to see the energy of what's going on. And you also have some amazing speakers that come from all around the world to participate here. So it's clearly an important market in a world stage. I was a surprise guest for Matt Seiler, who's the CEO of IPG. So they're a media partner for us, and we're on the publishing side of the business for them. And really what it's about is automation in programmatic buying. So the ability to make sure that when you buy media, it's very efficient. So you take out all of the things that require lots and lots of human involvement and streamlines it so it becomes more efficient. Now that's really what that business is about. What we've created at AOL is this consolidation of the idea called One. And so that helps make sure things are really efficient, and you're able to target the right campaign to the right person at the right time. Now, the challenge there is the right message. Now, where it goes in the future is that you'll be able to message and create a dynamic message because you've got everything else has been automated for you. Where it goes in the future also, from my perspective, is that I think programmatic enables creativity, because instead of spending my day wondering if my campaign is performing well, if you have automated systems or you have programmatic, it actually allows you to see that I know that technology is taking care of what I'm trying to do with my brand experience, so I can get on with my day to do other things creatively. Yeah, so if I'm doing a media buy across multiple properties, I don't have to worry about whether it's performing. If it's performing well, that should really free up time for me to go and do something else in the brand curve. So maybe part of it is I need to do direct response, and that's great. Maybe what I also want to do is come up with an amazing video experience, but I haven't had the time to do it as a creative. So I don't have to worry about the campaign in flight. I can actually just focus on the video experience. So it allows you to look at things differently and think, well, now I can actually use my time more effectively than I have perhaps previously. I think that's where we're headed. I don't think we're quite there yet, but that's something that we advocate. Yeah, so I think, human behavior is human behavior. If we're going to have data out there, so be it. If it's going to get interrogated, so be it. That's just part of the dynamic of the environment. I think where it becomes really interesting is if you're a brand and you're able to provide somebody with a better experience because they've given you data, and you in turn use that data to give back something that's really amazing, they're going to trust you. The biggest issue with privacy is trust. Do you trust that this is actually an environment that I feel like my brand, my personal brand, my data should be in? That's a decision for you to make. But I don't necessarily think we should restrict innovation because of it. It just means that we need to come up with different ways to make sure that we can provide better experiences based on trust, and privacy will become more open that way. We're not there yet. And I don't think the solution, I think it's very challenging for governments. I don't think the solution is to shut things down because people are going to turn up anyway. It's to embrace openness and try and figure out different ways for people to trust and to have privacy as a byproduct of that. Yeah, for me it's not necessarily about innovation, it's about invention. It's actually about, innovation can sometimes just be iterative, so it's just incremental. If you're going to invent, then you really kind of disrupt the category. The example that I showed where Coca-Cola has this bottle, but they change the lid to be something of use, whether it's a pencil sharpener or a spray bottle or a bubble blower. They're really thinking about how they can invent something new, which is something that's useful, as opposed to innovation might just be, changing the color of the bottle. I think that's not necessarily innovation, it's iteration. But I love it when I see brands just try and invent something completely different, something new.